First pitch he sees from Condren is a strike, inner half of the plate. Had a couple outings last year for Portland. The 1-2, high fly ball. That ball was absolutely mashed by Bazana, and hit number 200 is a home run.
Elevated baseball and probably the most special player in the country, and he hit it a long ways, man.
That's his 26th career home run, 9th home run of the season, and the first batter of the day puts Oregon State on the scoreboard. They're up 1-0. Honorable mention, 3-2. Just tucked his legs out of the way of that one, gets himself on via the walk. You'd be spot on. In fact, his name was Jonas Salk. Not our Jonas Salk, though, as this ball goes to the backstop. Tolia up to second on the wild pitch. Full count delivery. Down the third baseline, that's fair. Into the corner, Tolia rounds third. He'll come home. Salk into second with an RBI double, standing up, and we're all tied up at 1.
Not a lot of worry about what people are thinking of him. They all care about each other.
Lifted into right field, dropping back is Turley. He makes the catch on the warning track. Salk will tag up from second, move up to third.
Out there that day.
1-2. McCarthy goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. Played first base before. Into the dirt. And a walk to Scavato, puts runners on the corners. Division III National Player of the Year, the 2-1 inside, and that actually got him. But he went on the swing, and they're saying he did not go around. I thought he did go around on that one. Not happy about that, and you can understand why. Take a look at the replay here, and that bat clearly went around. Thompson over at first. 3-1 delivery. Coney puts it high in the air on the infield. Weber throwing his mask. Now it's Guerra calling everybody off, and he makes the catch. 1-1 delivery. In their first conference weekend series as Guerra drives one deep into left. Cooney's dropping back, hand on the wall, and goodbye. Home run for the Beavers. They now lead 3-1. Guerra hitting his 4th home run of the season, and RBIs number 19 and 20 on the year. 3-0 delivery. That's a 4-pitch walk. Holcroft's going. Inside pitch. Weber throws. Bounces in. Bazana will not apply the tag in time. Stolen base for Holcroft. Bazana retreats from second. Bean, fly ball into right center field. Going back is McDowell near the track, and he'll make the catch on the track. Holcroft tags up, moves over to third.
I think you'll see a slider here, and if he hits to the other side, there is that slider.
There it is. Holcroft is going to come in. Weber just gets to it. Doesn't matter. Holcroft scores, cuts the lead to 1, 3-2 in favor of Oregon State.
And McCarthy didn't go on it, which was smart. It's just a ground ball.
Lifted into center field. It's a high fly ball that should be easily played by McDowell. And he'll make the catch in center field coming into today. And they're 10-1 when they score first. It's Gillis missing 4 straight pitches for a walk to Trotsky to start off the 4th. Full count delivery from Gillis. Runners going. Doesn't matter. Ball 4. You really don't want to put a third base runner on with Bazana coming to the plate. High chopper over to third. Thompson has to wait on it. And a low throw just off the edge of the glove of Tolia. That'll be an infield single. Yeah, I was going to say my first thought. Ground ball hit to the right side, through the hole, into right field. Scavato fields it. Trotsky scores. Holding up at third is Weber. That'll be an RBI single and the 14th multi-hit game for Travis Bazana this season. Off the end of the bat, Salk having to charge it from short. Throws across his body. That'll get McDowell over at first, but a run comes in to score on the RBI ground out by McDowell. Drive deep into right. Scavato at the wall, and he's going to watch it go off the scoreboard. Guerra, 2nd home run of the day. He's now got 5 RBI after the 3-run home run. Guerra adding on to the lead. It's now 8-2 after a 5 spot here in the 4th for Oregon State, and there's still only 1 out as Jacob Craig now comes to the plate.
Yeah, elevated fastball.
3rd, but 44 pitches to his name. Check swing. They appeal down to first, and Steve Hilgendorf saying he did not go around.
I'm getting old, Brian. It feels like it's about 40.
Ball hit well into center. Holcroft is giving chase, makes a jumping catch at the wall. And Weber retired. 2 outs now. Pataxel will cover the bag on a throw. And that hits Hainline.
By me, I probably should have just kept my lips shut on that one.
Bazana crushes another ball. And he's now the program record holder for runs scored. And another home run to his name. 3 more runs scored. It's now 11-2 after the 3-run home run. His 5th RBI of the day.
Man, I'll tell you, the Beavers have had a lot of great players. First overall pick, Rutschman, a lot of great players. But this Bazana kid is something special, man. I had the pleasure of watching him when he was a high school kid coming over. I coached for Cowlitz and watched him at the Corvallis Knights, and he was the best player in the summer that year. We had our rusty old lunchbox and bologna and
Guerra back. Holcroft watches it go. Guerra, his 3rd home run today. Had a 2-run home run in the 3rd, a 3-run home run in the 4th, and make it a solo shot to start off the 6th. He is having one heck of a day. 6 RBI now.
Just another pitch, elevated ambush. The Beavers don't miss bad pitches. I think that's home run number 5.
That is. I was about to tell you, you were spot on again, partner.
Yeah. Who the pilots are going to be. You know, the big key is just don't lose your confidence. And
ground ball hit over to Salk. This is a 2-ball opportunity. Pataxel with 1, and the relay throw in time. Double play.
then I'm not going to know. No.
You should know this one. Everybody knows it. Scavato, hot shot back up the middle. Bazana can't field it behind the bag. And that's the 2nd hit of the day for Portland. Thompson, first hit at the Ets. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Scavato on his way to 3rd. He's going to be held up, and that is a 1-out double for Jack Thompson. Down 3rd and off the glove of Hainline. Scavato will score from 3rd, and that'll be it. Ramirez over to 1st. Thompson stayed put at 2nd. And Celtics. Holcroft goes down with a strikeout, his 2nd of the day. The only game that he lost that ended that streak, as Bean goes down on a strikeout, is both times he walked, he ended up scoring. And there he's got himself a base hit into left center field. Ramirez will get to it first, comes up throwing towards 2nd, and that'll keep Trotsky at 1st. Trotsky's going for 2nd. McCarthy up throwing, and Trotsky's in there. Who has 3 home runs. And the last thing you want to do is load the bases for him. Scavato in right field makes the catch. Trotsky tags up from 2nd, and that throw is not going to be in time.
Sophomore year at Mount Hood, and he hit 5 home runs in a game.
This ball goes to the backstop. There's going to be a play at the plate, and Rembes drops down. Trotsky's in a rundown. Bazana moves up to 1st after being walked. And no, McCarthy didn't apply the tag. Trotsky scores. Oh no, they're saying he went out of the baseline. And so that is going to be an out. Mitch Canham sort of smiling as he's trying to get an explanation, and they're saying out of the baseline. Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, he safe outed him. He called him safe, and then he changed his mind and said he was out.
Tolia today just 0 for 1, couple walks, 1 run scored. Lifts this one down the left field line. Into the corner, and that's a fair ball. Bounces off the wall, away from the left fielder Macias, and Tolia will hold up at 2nd. One of the 5 hits as Pataxel steps in now. Ground ball to the right side. Guerra gloves it. 1 play at 2nd, and covering the bag. They got him. Double play. Steps to the plate. 0 for 3 today. Lines one to Bazana, and that'll end the inning for Portland. Here's a look at Ramirez, the transfer in from Arizona Christian. McDowell, 1-hopper past the 2nd baseman Pataxel, and that's going to roll all the way to the wall in the right center field gap. McDowell's thinking 3. He rounds 2nd. Pataxel throwing, and it's off the mark. Leadoff triple for Micah McDowell.
Also played in the big leagues.
Full count. That's a walk to Guerra. Rufo gets the best of Talt with a strikeout. First out of this inning, third, but was left stranded at second. And that got him. Ground ball up the middle. 1 run will score. Coming around from second, it's Guerra. And the cutoff throw taken in from Tolia, a 2 RBI single for Gavin Turley. First time he's reached base today. Check swing, and they punch him out. That'll end the inning. Scavato puts this in the right field, and that is going to drop in front of Turley. He's got his second hit of the game. It's a 1-out double that put runners at second and third. High into the night sky, into shallow center field. Bazana dropping back. McDowell coming in, and it drops in between McDowell and Bazana. Ferguson from the first base side of the rubber looks at Scavato. Home, and Ramirez, his second knock. Scavato rounds third. Coming up throwing is Macias. The throw beats Scavato, and the tag is applied. He's thrown out at the plate. Holcroft puts a deep drive into center field. Running back on his horse is McDowell, and he makes the leaping catch at the wall. Thompson went home, and he'll be doubled up at second, and that will end the Pilots' half of the bottom of the 8th inning. A spectacular catch by Micah McDowell, putting on his PF Flyers and meeting it at the wall.
One of the younger guys was on the bench behind him.
Tristan Gomez rips a rope into right center field. That is going to drop. One hopper off the wall. And Gomez has himself a 1-out double. And that's it. That'll do it. Pilots drop this one 14-3.